Okay, welcome back. I'm now going to fly from Warton near Preston. I'm going to go to Liverpool. I'm going to do the Wirral Peninsula, Conway, and I'm going to fly across to Anglesey in North Wales. The whole flight will take me about 16 minutes, and I'm going to be flying very low and very fast. I like to fly below 500 feet to stop squaddies taking pot shots at my aeroplane, because I don't think they can hit me. I'm going too quick, and by the time they've taken their rifle and shouldered it, I've gone. So I think it's much safer to fly under 500 feet than it is to fly above it. And you can also get shot at with missiles when you're flying high, and I tend to feel that flying low in my radar invisible aeroplane, I stand a better chance of survival. Now, I'm not going to use any navigation aids other than my eyeballs in this flight. It's all VFR, low level, and I'm going to remember the way to Liverpool Airport and Anglesey. I'm going to Anglesey Airport, a place called Valley. There's nothing there. It's just a disused runway, I think. Oh no, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to land my F-35B vertically when I get there. I'll be pointing out a few places on the way. It is of course important to keep a good lookout all around. Don't want to be crashing into any windmills or wires, because they stretch these wires out across the countryside. You can sometimes miss them, and you have to look for the towers. You can't see the wires, and they're about 150 foot, so you can catch you out sometimes. Okay, distinctive hill high ground on the approach to Liverpool. Got the river ahead, so we head for the bend and we should come across the airport. Got high buildings, cathedrals off to the right, so we're pretty much lined up with Liverpool Airport here. Slow down a little bit, just get my bearings. Yes, there we are. Straight overhead Liverpool Airport. They don't even know I'm coming. But my weapons detector is not picking up any aircraft at the moment, so I'm easy to go straight past. Whoosh, right over the centre of the runway. I'm going to turn hard right and go up the river, low level. Okay, we are thundering up the estuary now, heading in a northerly sort of direction. Got the city of Liverpool off to my right, Birkenhead and the Wirral Peninsula is off to my left. Got the cathedrals coming up. That's where I was born many moons ago, between the two cathedrals. I am a true Scouser, believe it or not. Although I haven't lived there for most of my life. There's the two cathedrals there, the Anglican and Paddy's Wigwam in the background. St John's Beacon, and we are thundering past the Liver buildings there on the right hand side. We will fly to the mouth of the river and we will take a hard left over Perch Rock, which is New Brighton Fort, which was an old sandstone gun emplacement from the Napoleonic War, I think. There it is, next to the lighthouse. And we're turning along the Wirral Peninsula now, along the top, and we are going to go past Liso Lighthouse, which is halfway down, or landmark there. Might go on the inside of it. Liso Lighthouse on the starboard wingtip. And I'd like to give a shout out to my old RSM, one of them, Mike Barlow. I believe he's dead now. Screamed himself to death, he did. And we're shooting across the other river there, the River Dee, I do believe, across to North Wales on the other side there. And we will be in the coast of North Wales very hard and screaming across to Conway. I'll be sure to point out Conway Castle on our way past. Mike Barlow always used to crack on that there would only be 2 pallbearers at my funeral. He said because their dustbin has only got 2 fucking handles. Well, there may only be 1 pallbearer at Mike's funeral because a wheelie bin's only got 1 handle. Ha! We are now approaching Llandudno. You can see the Great Orme ahead of us there, and off to the right there, sticking out. The Great Orme isn't actually that great, it's just a lump of rock sticking out into the sea. It is in fact so insignificant we're not even going to mention it. This is all real time, by the way. I have not speeded this video up at all. Okay, Llandudno is off to our right and we are swooping up across the Conway River here, and we have Conway Castle right on the nose. We're going to take it down the left side and over Conway itself, and we are going to disappear through a hole in the hills there and swim down across the Menai Strait. That is Anglesey, you can see on the nose there. They've got no idea we're coming because we are low level, we're fast, and we are radar invisible. So the station at Valley will not even know I'm there until I arrive. and we're across the coast of Anglesey. We're on the island now, somewhere near Beaumaris. We are thundering inland in the direction of Anglesey Airport, which is in the top left hand corner of the island if you imagine it as a square. We have just entered the square in the bottom right corner. So we are diagonally flying across the centre of the island, keeping as low as possible, avoiding those wires and keeping our radar invisibility stealth at a max. We've got the coastline of Carnarvon there off to our left. I can see it in the distance there. So we need to come right a little bit. And top of the island, there's some high ground there. You can see that just on the right hand side of the screen there. That is where Anglesey Airport is, over there somewhere on the coast. So we're going to thunder across there and go boom! Okay, Anglesey Airport should be on the nose here, coming up very soon. Is that it off to my, yeah, that's it there, right there on my right hand side now. So we're going to pull up, throttle back, slow down, turn round and land. I would give the tower a call and tell them I'm landing there, but there's no buildings at Valley. It's flat. There's just runways, disused runways. But they used to have some sort of flying school here. I'm not sure what. In the old days, the chipmunks or something. They used to train their Wellington bomber pilots here during the war. There are two dispersal areas here off to my left, and that's where they park the aeroplanes when they're here. And I'm just going to land at the dispersal point because there's no point in taxiing, is there? Can't see the difference when you can just land at the dispersal point. Don't need runways anymore, or airports for that matter. We can land and take off vertical. Which is a great step in the right direction, and we don't have a shopping wheel trolley for a nose wheel that we can't steer, unlike the red arrows. Okay, so what we're looking for now are lines on the ground where they park aeroplanes, are sort of these yellow swirly lines. They like to have them all in nice neat rows, and there's one set behind me off to my left, but there's another set just up ahead here somewhere where they would have parked aeroplanes at one time. So I'm just going to park there. Here we go, there's the yellow lines, look. Need to be a bit clearer, I can't see them very well. Ah, there they are. Yeah, so we just park on a yellow line. Like I do my car, I'm always parking on yellow lines and double yellow lines and even red lines, double red lines, because that's the kind of guy I am. Yeah, that looks good. That's a good yellow line. I'll park on that. And what's the time there? 16 minutes. If we'd have flown straight here from Warton, we'd have got here a lot quicker, but we were fannying about. That's why we took a bit longer. And there we go. Thanks for watching.